can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hart. Onside, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Serge Ibaka in this one?
No, it didn't take long for Serge Ibaka to establish himself as one of the best shot blockers in the league. He has impeccable timing, and he's so athletic and tall with long arms, so he's really able to bother offensive players.
Ibaka just gives you everything you want out of a hustle player. I mean, he plays tough, in-your-face D, and on offense, he's got no problem banging down low for extra possessions or putback dunks, and he's becoming a little more polished in his face-up game.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City, this is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in game 1.
And obviously, Kevin, this game means everything to them. They can't expect to lose the first 2 games at home and still win the series, especially with the 2-3-2 format of the finals.
Exactly. Even in the best-case scenario for them, winning tonight to split the first 2 games, this format makes it difficult on the higher seed, but it will be almost impossible if they lose it. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Now here's Westbrook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to strike for 2. That one on Rose. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for. And so Westbrook makes them both. Thunder on D. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well. As a result, they paid for it.
And here now the Thunder, following the miss by Derrick Rose. He kicks it to Ellington. Rebound by Butler.
But you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Durant kicks to Ellington. No good from outside. On defense, Oklahoma City. Boozer a screen on Durant. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Ellington. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. I asked him how he felt about dropping game 1 at home, and he said it hurt. But hopefully it'll act as a wake-up call for us. The finals have a different feel to them with a 2-3-2 series, and I'm confident we can take one back on their floor. Gentlemen?
Thanks, Doris. Perkins. Oh, and here's the one-handed jam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And so here is Chicago. The Thunder making the shot. Butler passes to the professor. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 2. Butler attacking, kicks it to Boozer. Rose, shot clock at 5. Outside, Butler puts it up. Money from the wing. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Westbrook wishes to Perkins. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Outside Durant. He feeds it to Ellington. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and completes the layup. Ellington's got his first basket. For Chicago, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Rose attacking. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Westbrook kicks to Ellington. And it's rejected. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Pass to the professor. The kick out to Rose. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's the professor. Thunder with the rebound. Outside Durant, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kevin Durant, number 1. Russell Westbrook, 3rd.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
Chicago trailing here. He dishes it to Boozer. He passes to the professor. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose kicks to Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Boozer's got his first points of the night.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now here's Westbrook. On the high post. That's good on the jump shot.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated PM on him.
Outside Rose. Butler kicks to Boozer. They find Jay on the way. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. The Thunder with the lead. The pass to Westbrook. Puts it up from 7. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Rose attacking. Excellent D there from Perkins.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in cross.
Gets it to go. Bulls trail by 4. Here is Rose. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the score. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Here is Westbrook. Ibaka with the screen on Rose. Shoots off the step back. Westbrook can't get it to go.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And Butler, here we go. And that one's good.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Rose against Westbrook. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's the professor. They set the screen. That's good. The professor's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Luol Deng is checked in for Noah. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside Westbrook. Here is Ellington, defended by Butler. Durant kicks to Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's the professor, defended by Ellington. A look from Rose. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Ellington the pass to Westbrook. Here's Durant. The baseline jumper goes down.
You know, no matter what you do with Durant defensively, nothing bothers you. You try to be physical with him, you know, that's probably your best bet. But that's easier said than done because he can get around you with that speed and quickness. But really what he's looking to do is create space and shoot over the top.
And you've just highlighted a lot of what he has from a skill standpoint. It's his demeanor, that unflappable nature, that always in attack mode. He's got the quick release. piece. He's got the size.
So Chicago now. They trail by 1. Rose against Westbrook. Outside Rose. Pass to Boozer. Here's the professor. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler in the backcourt. Up front, Boozer and Noah. And it's the professor in at the 3. Inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish. He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days. And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Rose kicks to Butler. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Feeds it to Ellington. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside Rose. Dishes it to Butler. The feed to Noah. He kicks it to Rose. Clock at 6. Stolen by Durant. Got a piece of it. Westbrook drives in. The shot is off. Nice D from the professor. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 47 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ben's checked in. All free throws good from the professor.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. But that's to good at the assist from Durant. And that's now 11 points for Russell Westbrook. And here's Rose. Now the dish to Dang. Butler on the way. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And again, no good by Chicago. The Thunder leading by 7. 3-pointer Ellington. And Creed on the basket. Ellington's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Chicago. Here's Rose. Pass to the professor. Defended by Durant. Here's the professor. Drops in the layup for 2. The Professors got 8 points. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th, Kevin Durant.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
Off a pick from Perkins. It's Durant with the drive. Terrific design on a quick look. He lays it in. 14 points for him.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centers around his offense.
Westbrook against Rose. Outside Butler. Here's the Professor. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls trail by 10. They set the pick. T gets a screen from McRoberts. Outside T. There's the pass to the Professor. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. The Professor's got 6 in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Kicks it to Ellington. Back to Westbrook. T covering. 13 feet away. And again it's Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Right side T. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
You gotta like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint. They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
He passes to the Professor. Puts up the baby hook. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 12 points for the Professor.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Westbrook passes to Adams. Teague covering. Shoots a fader, and he can't bank that one in. Bulls trail by 6. He feeds it to Dunlap. Passes it to the Professor. Working on Jones. The Professor passes to McRoberts. Really left alone that time. McRoberts has got his first bucket of the night. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Ellington kicks to Jones. Here's Adams, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good.
Well, I think they've lost their aggressiveness a little bit. They're not getting fouled and going to the line.
Well, you know, that's an excellent point you make there, Steve, but we got to be careful not to nitpick here. I mean, they do still have the lead, and that's an advantage. They'd be wise to continue to press forward on.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Chicago. Outside Teague. The kick out to Dang. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. Dang's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, guys, Dang has developed into a very good shooter, especially off spot-ups or maybe one-dribble pull-ups. He's got range. He's developed that out from the three-point line. But he really likes to go to that mid-range area. 1 or 2 dribbles into the paint, he'll rise up, shoot right over the top.
But you know what I like about him most, Steve? Dang is a very well-balanced player. He does a lot of good things offensively, but he's just as good at the defensive end. He's a big key to his team's tough defense.
Elbow shot. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, you get the ball back, one more shot.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Lamb. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Lamb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now 2. Here's the professor. Boozer a screen on Durant. There's the lob to the hoop. And Boozer throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Carter. Their teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Thunder lead by 3. Stay right where you are for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you in just a bit for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The story of the NBA Finals is shaping up here in Game 2. It's time to break down the first half of action on 2K Sports. Out in Oklahoma City, the Thunder have the lead against Chicago. It could go either way as they look to even up the series by taking Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Some textbook basketball from Kevin Durant. He's up to 14 points and a great field goal percentage for him as he's been making his shots count. And giving it their all, the Chicago Bulls. They've been having their way inside, a huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. Some great work out there by the professor. He's got 12 points and so far has done a great job playing lockdown D. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Locking at the 4 with Perkins at the pivot. Russell Westbrook out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the way for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Pass to Boozer. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. Westbrook with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Westbrook, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Well, they're passing to Rose. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here is Ellington, defended by Butler. Ellington kicks to Westbrook. He dishes it to Ellington. Just 5 on the clock. It's Durant with the drive. Defending touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. But one thing we've seen from these guys, he was excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoyed that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. The 5-man team game where the ball moves, there's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch. Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Westbrook against Rose. It's Durant with the drive. Feeds it to Perkins. Good on the shot.
That's the third bucket in a row for the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Well, they're passing to the professor. And that one's good. The professor's got 16.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. The free throw drops from Ibaka. Ibaka hits both of them. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Rose. Dishes to Butler. Back to Rose. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Westbrook with it. He's got 13. He kicks to Ellington. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
Seems like he's taken it upon his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved here in the postseason. What a passing display it's been.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. No good off the back of the rim.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Rose attacking. It's tipped. Pass to the professor. Defended by Durant. Here's the professor. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook dishes to Perkins. The feed now to Durant. And there's the pass to Ellington. The basket give out the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Outside Rose. Puts the lead pass in front of him. No good from the professor.
Hey, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Durant kicks to Ellington. Back to Durant. Goes up with a strike. Shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Rose kicks to Butler. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here is Ellington. He's got 13. The dish to Durant. Noah with the block. Butler goes in, and a strong finish with 2 hands. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Here's Westbrook. Back to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Perry Jones.
Good, strong move, and not much defense there.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Cephalosha. Gets it to go. 23 points for the professor.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Westbrook passes to Collison. Westbrook gets a screen from Collison. It's Westbrook with the drive. The three. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks to Rose. And it's Chicago scoring again. Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. He passes it to Collison. Back to Westbrook. Collison with a screen for Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 15 points. Here's Rose. 8 points for him. Throws off the bit from Noah. And again, it's Derrick Rose.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
Kicks it out to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Ellington. Defended by Butler. The shot by Ellington, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Butler dishes the Rose. Passes it to the professor. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 26 points for the professor.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Westbrook kicks to Ellington. Back to Westbrook. For the three. Gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
And here's Rose. 10 points for him. Noah with a screen for Rose. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ellington's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Westbrook with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Rose against Westbrook. Here's Ellington. Rose with the rebound.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Deng passes to Rose. Tries it from 19. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
But they'll get another chance. Left side, Jones. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Got a piece of it. Here's the professor. He's covered by Westbrook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the game Rose has been having. 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
He's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
The free throw drops for Rose. Bulls making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Now here's Lang. T right out. Cephalosha dishes to Horton. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back at 6. Now Lang. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's the professor. He's covered by Westbrook. A look from Rose. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Rose has got 13 points.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Westbrook kicks to Lamb. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Rose goes in. He dishes it to Denver. From downtown. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
They double him with Noah. Westbrook passes to Adams. Back to Westbrook. And here is Adams. He's covered by Rose. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And the Bulls making a change here. .106 left in the third quarter. Rose with the ball. He's got 13. Snell. Pass to the professor. Defended by Durant. Now the pass to the professor. And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Pass to Rose. 6 to shoot. He passes to the professor. Stolen by Durant. Westbrook wishes to land. Back to Westbrook. Shot to stop the drought. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 20.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Westbrook against Rose. Pass it to the professor. In low to Boozer. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he sinks the second. Here's Westbrook. Can it? It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls out front, up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Kevin Durant of the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the Chicago Bulls. Live next Sunday night.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Then there's the professor. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Westbrook gets a screen from Ibaka. Here's Lamb. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Bulls leading by 3. Rose kicks to Butler. Snell, defended by Lamb. Back to Butler. Snell. Pass to the professor. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. Second change shot. The shot's good from the professor. The professor's got 28.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Ibaka with the screen on Noah. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Here's Durant. Hits the jumper. He's got 22.
It's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they work hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Butler passes to Boozer. Leads him in there. 6 on the shot clock.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Here's Westbrook. Feeds to Ellington. Back to Westbrook. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
There's a screen. And it's Rose penetrating. The pass to the professor. They get it again. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Durant kicks to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Westbrook double team. Durant. Dishes it to Westbrook. Fades. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Fourth quarter play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Rose against Westbrook. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. That's good. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Rose attacking. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Back to Boozer. He gets to Rose. The feed to Noah. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Boozer. Passes it to the professor. Pocket 6. Nice move. He takes it up and brings it in. The professor's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Westbrook gets to Durant. Back to Westbrook. The lead pass. And finished off by Griffin.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, guys?
And to send a message, Clyde, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you said it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Although passes to the professor. Foul call. Looks like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throw. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, some really terrific numbers for the professor. 34 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
First free throw is good. That one was easy. guarded by the Professor. The Professor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Goes with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Rose against Westbrook, and it's Rose penetrating. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the best.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. The shot is off, and the Bulls going the other way now. The kick out to Rose. Inches ago.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Here's Westbrook. Three-pointer Ellington. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Getting a feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Goes off the bit from Boozer. Rose attacking with the lead pass. The Professor. Great D that time from Durant. And it's Rose missing.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Fires top of the key. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Noah with the screen on West. Rose dishes to Noah. Gives him the lead pass. The Professor. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
Chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Boozer passes to Noah. Here's the Professor, covered by Perkins. Down to 5 in the shot clock. The kick out to Rose. A three-pointer is right on target. Rose has got 9 points in the quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Outside Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Ibaka, he's covered by Boozer. Ibaka, no up. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's the Professor. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Outside Boozer. The dish to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Back to Durant. Down low. And stolen by Butler. Pass to the Professor. Outside Rose. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's the screen. He passes to the Professor. Takes a 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Durant with the drive. Shot to stop the run. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's now 26 points for Kevin Durant. There's the steal. The shot's good from Ellington. Now here's Rose. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside. And they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here. What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish.
It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. In low to Boozer. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 8.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
That is good. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Westbrook. He feeds it to Ellington. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook drives in. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Westbrook's got 26 points.
He's gone cold at the wrong time. Struggling to score here down the stretch.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
Left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ellington. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Chicago leading by 8. And here's Rose. Kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. He dishes it to Butler. 6 to shoot. And the basket the professor. Defended by Ellington. On the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. Fires at the elbow. And that one goes home. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Rose double team. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Seven seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Chicago.
And again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding him in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and our entire 2K Sports team, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.